I Saw the Devil is one of the best revenge thrillers I have ever seen. Oldboy is still number one in my heart, but damn, this comes close. This film is about a cop whose wife is murdered and how he enacts his revenge after he finds out who did it. The first 20 minutes of this film, which you get a glimpse of in the trailer, is some of the most intense and effective movie making I have ever seen. It does not take any time and shoves you right into the fray. Try to watch it. You might be horrified, but you'll end up finishing it. This is a gross and very engrossing film. The shot selection and the directing are amazing. If you look at the attention to detail, especially in the beginning scenes, are also amazing. In the close-ups, when we're looking at key scenes, the way the objects move exactly into the right position is very creepy and effective, and you wonder how many takes it took to get that shot just right. You'll know exactly what I mean after watching the first 20 minutes. We follow our protagonist, Soo-hyung, as he searches for the killer of his wife. Of course, he just so happens to be a highly trained police officer, and he uses all of his skills to track the man down. This guy gives zero fucks, and that's awesome for us viewers, but not so awesome for the people he suspects. Most of this film is him enacting revenge, but at a heavy cost. We also have the police force trying to track them both down because both of them are just leaving a trail of destruction. Soo-hyung is kind of like the Punisher or the Crow. This movie is very graphic. You know in most movies, when something gory is about to happen, you'll see the wind up, but right before the impact, it'll cut away to kind of lessen the discomfort for the viewer. Even in Saw, a movie that became famous for showing you all the blood and the gore, cuts away sometimes. In this film, when something really fucked up is about to happen, you expect it and you want it to cut away. But it doesn't. It doesn't cut away. It shows you exactly what's going on and it lingers. The images you see in this film are haunting, and the director is not afraid to show you everything and anything. And I mean it. If you have a weak stomach or you don't like seeing some messed up shit, I would be very careful watching this film. This is a film that lets the viewer embrace their darkness. We don't know that much about the main protagonist, but we root for him because the serial killer is just so despicable. When this film turns into the revenge thriller that it is, you are rooting for our hero as hard as you've ever rooted for someone. Choi Min-Sik, my favorite Korean actor, the star of Oldboy, plays the serial killer and is one of the best actors working in our time. You fucking hate him and you are disgusted by him, and he is just such a good actor. You hate him so much. He is a serial killer that has a job that involves taking care of kids, and you wonder, where are the background checks? This film has a really refreshing angle on the revenge murder thriller genre because we actually spend a lot of time with the killer. We spend a lot of time with him as he does his thing, which is killing people, and then the other things he does to the bodies. We also have these understated scenes with the killer that when you see them, you're like, why is the director showing this? I don't know what to make of this. And I think that's kind of the point. Everything the killer does, you can't really use logic to try to decipher it. He's a messed up force of nature and his motivations and actions can't really be explained. Even when this film plunges into the depths of darkness in your heart, you're still right there with our protagonist. This film is an examination on the darkness in all of us and how revenge takes a toll on everyone. But even as the viewer recognizes this, that Soo-hyung is losing his humanity, we don't want him to stop. You kind of embrace it and root for him until you have nothing left. At the very end, when you expect catharsis, which you do get, you are also left with the feeling of, wow, what the heck did I just see? What would I do in this situation? And is that what I could become? The line between the Punisher and the killer are very blurred in the end, and so are your morals. The one tiny weakness, if I was being really nitpicky of the film, is the lack of character development for the main character. Like I said before, we spend way more time with the serial killer than Soo-hyung, but I don't think that really matters. The cat and mouse dynamic between the two leads hooks us, and we don't really need a prolonged backstory, and it gets straight to the meat. This film is shot very well, it's filled with great action scenes, and it's acted even better. If you haven't seen a Korean thriller before, this will surprise you. It's called I Saw the Devil, and it delivers. You will see the devil in many forms. I give this film a solid A. Almost a perfect genre film, but it's not for everybody due to its graphic nature. Once again, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts and comments below. I read all of them and I will reply. Peace. When these bad guys take away the one friend he has, he goes after them with vengeance. Birdman is one of the most talked about films of the year.